G'day and welcome back to another Catch Up with Kiralee. If you're new here, hi, I'm Kiralee, and on this channel we talk about all things cosplay, costuming and sewing related, and today I have a haul video. If you've seen any of my previous videos, then you would be aware that I love a good deal on Marketplace on Facebook, and this is exactly what happened again here. So what happened was that when I was scrolling through Facebook last night, a post came up and said all of this fabric for $80 Australian, and I looked at that and I was like, I'm not sure, but then I saw a piece of fabric that by itself was probably worth $80. So we'll get to that in a moment, and it took my breath away. You probably know that it's silk because I love silk and I can't say no to silk. So yes, and I know that the fabric that is within this bag here to my left is full of quite large like cuts of fabric, which is fabulous. That hardly ever happens. But what happened was this morning, as I was getting ready to go to this person's house to give them 80 bucks and take a bag of fabric with me, they sent me a photo of a second bag and said, hey, how about $20 for this one as well, and you just take both of the bags. And I was like, sure. Now I have no idea what's in the second bag, so we'll leave that to last. I am very apprehensive, but sometimes you've just got to say yes in life. So let's start having a look at the fabric, shall we? So this here is full of the fabric that I initially said yes to. He's heavy. All right. Now I will say that some of these fabrics I probably will not use. So I will either look at reselling them on or donating them. We shall see. So the first fabric out of the bag is one of those items which I think I will probably try and resell or give to someone else or something like that. And it's this one. It is a canvas. And frankly, the colors remind me of my old school uniform. Tragedy. But yes, so I don't really use canvas in my work. So this one I will probably have to give away. It's not really going to work. Unless I made a really cool like bodice or corset from it. Nah. I've got enough fabric. Nah, it's all good. I have enough fabric, she says, while going ahead and buying $100 worth of fabric that is in two large, very large bags. So the next one is this off-white polyester. There you go. And the width is 150 centimeters and the length is 400 centimeters. She was very kind and labeled most of these, in this bag at least. And I am quite happy with this. I actually want to try and make some new tablecloths for my market tables. And although I have lots of white, I don't have large amounts of white, which is what you need, and preferably in a non-stretch fabric. So the only fabric that I've got large quantity is silk, and that's not being used for tablecloths. So that's definitely a keep and a win. Alright, so this one is a smallish piece. It's only 130 by 100 centimeters, but it's really lovely. It's very soft. It's a polycotton blend, and oh, they would make so lovely scrunchies. Oh my gosh, that's really lovely. I really like that. So next we have the silk chiffon, which is very, very lovely. Not the silk that I bought it for, but still very, very much interested in this. This is gorgeous. So there's 4 meters of this, and it's 130 centimeters wide according to the tag. So yes, I am very happy with that. I would love to have a special project to make with this because it's silk, it's chiffon, it's super, super lovely. My dog's just, as soon as I put down the fabric, my dog Taffeta was like, that looks nice. And I'm like, don't touch it. Going out. This next fabric is a polyester. It is 150 centimeters wide and it's just over 2 meters long. It's a bit thicker than what I would normally want to use for like scrunchies and that, but I really like the print. So I think I will still keep this because I think it will make amazing like scrunchies. Alright, next we have this one, which is a polyester, and it's 150 by 2 meters. It's got like these prints on them. I don't really know if this is my taste, so So I'm gonna put this over in the probably not pile. All right, so this fabric I'm about to show you is the reason why I wanted to get this. And it is this silk. It is so lovely. This is a proper green with gold embroidery on it. It's just stunning. Look at that color. And there's 3 meters of it here. So 3 meters of this silk. Oh, it's so pretty. I don't know where the tag has gone with this, but yes, it's 3 meters. It is 120 wide-ish. I don't know. It's so lovely. I have no idea what I'm going to use it for, but I mean, it's just, oh, I had to get it. As soon as I saw it, I was just like, that's worth $80 on its own. And I've not seen something like this in Perth before, so all right, that's going into my collection. That is not being used for scrunchies. Next we have another chiffon. This one is polyester and the sides have been overlocked, and it's like blue with a kind of brown stripe through it. Once again, not really my scene, so I'm going to pop it into the probably not pile. So next we have this beige satin, which is very, very lovely. The sheen is really quite nice. It's coming up very, very bright with the light, but it's actually very, very like muted. I think that this would make something really pop if it had a nice overlay to it. Definitely keeping that one. That can go into my personal collection as well. Otherwise it will make lovely scrunchies. Alright, so this next one, this is definitely not my style at all. It's this one, which is, it's a crepe, I think, and it's 115 centimeters wide and 250 centimeters long. Oh, I don't know about this one. It's not my style, but just because it's not my style doesn't mean that it wouldn't make an excellent scrunchie. I think I'm going to put this with the scrunchie pile because I can foresee that there would be someone out there, or many people, who would like this kind of colouring. So speaking of kind of crepey material, I've got this brown as well, and that's actually really quite lovely. And I was just lamenting the other day that I don't have enough brown in my stash, so that's something I'm keeping. There feels like there's a good couple of meters there as well, which is awesome. Getting towards the end of it all. Alright, so the next one is this polyester kind of faux linen kind of fabric. It's a bit boring for my taste. I mean, I know that there's a lot of people who enjoy this type of fabric, like for pants and that sort of thing. So, you know, I think that this would probably find a better home than here. And then we've got the same fabric again, but in this kind of like purple or periwinkle kind of one. It's actually quite a pretty color, and for that reason I think I'm going to add it to my stash. Once again, quite a lot of meterage there. And the last one in this bag of goods is this pinstripe. Now this one actually is a stretch by the looks of things, and you know what, a pinstripe, I don't mind that it's a stretch necessarily, but a pinstripe like this, like it's coming up very, very bold, I quite like that. So I think that I will add this, but to the like scrunchy side of things. Alright, so they were all the fabrics that I knew I was getting. Let's start going through the kind of bag of the $20 bag. So firstly on top is this random piece of something. Yeah, no, that one's getting donated. Oh, there seems to be a lot of stretch fabrics in here. Don't really do stretch. Alright, so this one is a cotton Lycra blend. Okay. Do I foresee myself using this? Probably not. But I would probably keep it because it's white and it's dyeable. So I'm gonna add that to my stash. Next up, we have some dots, some polka dots. Looks like a project's been used on this already. I'm probably going to say donate. Just the colours don't really pop, you know. Oh, speaking of colours that pop though. So once again, this is a stretch, but look at those colours. Heck yeah. All right, that's going into the scrunchie pile. They will make amazing scrunchies. Okay, all right, interesting. All right, so we've got another chiffon, but look at that pattern. How cool is that? All right, that's going into the scrunchie pile as well. I need to sell more scrunchies so that I can actually use these fabrics. A random piece of, I don't know, that's going over there. What the heck? What the heck? This is not material, this is like socks or something. What is that? I really don't know, eh? What are they? Oh, maybe they're like newborn hats or something. Okay, well I can't sell these, but I might know someone who can. So I'm gonna pop these all into this bag and reach out to that individual. So this bag seems to be a lot more like offcuts, which unfortunately, you know, it's what I can use, but it's a lot harder to use them in this kind of thing that I do. If it's a small piece, I feel bad because if it's like a boring color, there's really not much I can do with it. I mean, that's pretty, but it's tiny. Aw, this is cute. So it's got little horsies on it. It's like a little offcut piece. But that's really cute. All right, basic white as an offcut. Some more stripes. Pretty sure I've got fabric that's kind of similar to this already. So I think I'm gonna donate that one. Plus it's stretchy. All right, it's a really lovely lining material, it feels like. This is terrible because like I'm looking at this and personally I'm like, these are boring colors. But then I'm like, there's other people who actually like these type of colorings. So there's that one, gray. I just don't use a lot of gray and I don't foresee myself using stretch gray fabrics. So that's in the donate. All right, what have we got here? Okay, we've got some more kind of Lycra-ish kind of fabric or jersey. I'll put that over there. And this one, so this has like a print on it, but it's all in pieces. That's scrap fabric. Like proper scrap fabric. All right, let's have a look here. Ooh, that's really cute. So there's dotted like chiffon fabric. So that I am keeping. And then there's a bit of what is it called? Mechanical? Like mechanic? But that is such a vivid blue. Alright, so we've got some white lining. That always comes in handy. And then we have, ooh, that's really cool. So we've got this zebra cotton print, which is fun. All right, that's cool. We're getting towards the end of this one. Okay, oh. So there's this fabric, which is a stretch, but it's got flocked fleur-de-lis on it. Wow, that's really cool. I really like that. Bit of fleur-de-lis. Don't know what I'll use that for, but I like it. Oh, speaking of what I like, yes. I was concerned. I was concerned there for a moment, but look at that. Oh my gosh. This is gorgeous. Oh my goodness me. This will make amazing scrunchies. Oh wow, I love the colors in this. Scrunchies or dress for myself? I don't know, we shall see. We've got some black lining. Ow! It just hurt my hair. Also comes in handy. Taffeta likes the fabric. Do you approve of it, Taffeta? Have you been caught? Sorry for that small interruption. Let us continue. Alright. What the heck is this? Alright, this is a piece of like knitted fabric. No. Then we have this fabric, which is also a stretch but has this really cool print on it. Yeah, nice. We have a little piece like this, which I'm going to put into the scraps pile. Got a little bit of netting. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Okay, nope, that's scrap. Some more very, very vivid blue. So that can go into the stash. Ooh, that's cool. So this one has like lots of different colored stripes on like a purpley background. That's wicked. Alright, so we've got the last two fabrics here. The first one is a polka dot. There's a baby pink stretch fabric, and I may need this very shortly, so I'm going to keep that one. Alright, so those are all my fabrics. So I've got some that I'm going to be adding to my stash of like cosplay wanting projects. Others will be used for scrunchies, and some others I think probably should be thrown away, or they should be donated, or I will try to resell them. So yeah, anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed that and coming on the journey with me as I unpack all of these fabrics. Some of them were absolute wins and others were definitely not, but that's what you get when you are buying fabric in big bags for cheap. I'm glad that there are some really good cuts of fabric though. That makes me very, very happy. Anyway guys, thank you so much for joining me on this little adventure. I hope that you enjoyed it. Leave in the comments below which was your favorite cut of fabric. And if you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe as well. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!